So today we're going to be taking a look into the world of ASMR. If you don't know what ASMR is, it's usually someone whispering or making sounds into a microphone pretty quietly, and its main purpose is to be relaxing. And most of the time it is just that, like the sounds are fine, they're pretty good, and if you want to relax, just kick back. Like if you're trying to have trouble getting to bed or something like that, like it's good to listen to. I mean, sometimes I'll put on some ASMR to relax after a long day. I don't have a problem with most ASMR and ASMR content creators. However, what I do have a problem with is enticing young boys especially to click on your video by having a sexually charged thumbnail. Like with these people, they know what they're doing and they're not even trying to be discreet about it, which is just kind of sad. There's really no further need for more introduction, so here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So for our first offender, it's just straight up two ass pics for the thumbnail. She didn't try and hide it in any way. It's just like, boom, here's my ass. Click on the video. So a lot of these videos will say things like quote unquote leggings scratching or quote unquote jeans scratching to try and divert away from the fact of what they are actually doing. I mean, honestly, what person is looking at this thumbnail and saying, oh yeah, that actually sounds super relaxing and that is my sole purpose for watching this video? Dude, don't even kid yourself. If you're clicking on this video, you know damn well why. But I can't completely blame the viewers because this lies entirely in the fault of the creator for making that their thumbnail. Second up, we have a tit shot. So first the ass, now the tits at this rate. The next thumbnail will just be a woman completely nude. I'm honestly surprised she opted not to wear a bra in the thumbnail. Probably would have pulled more views if I'm being honest. Okay, let's not try and kid ourselves. This video is literally just a girl playing with her tits for 10 minutes. Don't try and say this isn't made with the intent for horn dog teenagers to click on this video and beat the shit out of their wee-wees. Like anyone who says they clicked on this video for the ASMR is a capper and a half. They're wearing 10 hats on top of their head all simultaneously. This shit is borderline porn. But because it's technically quote-unquote ASMR, then it's perfectly okay to upload, Like you could upload this video with the title Playing with My Titties and it would make more sense than the current title, or at least equal sense. But in her description, it like asks if you want more and then she links her Patreon. So this really strongly suggests that she knows exactly what she's doing, as she's sort of like implying more of this type of content if you pay her, which obviously comes with a sexual implication as the video does. I actually looked it up and it said pornographic content is not allowed on Patreon, so I'm not sure what she is really advertising here. Like, is it just longer videos of her shaking her tits than on YouTube, or like more intensely? I don't know. But like, bro, if you're gonna pay for that Patreon just to get a nut in, like why? There are so many other methods to achieve your end goal that don't require any money at all. I can't really say the names on here, but it just kind of seems like you're wasting your cash, you know what I'm saying? Next up, we're going to take a look at an ASMR creator that goes by the name of Jinx ASMR. As you can see, all of her videos have one thing in common, and I'll give you a hint, it's not her face. So yeah, she's using her bobs to get people to click on her videos. There's not much of a surprise there. I mean, she's being so blatant about it that it's almost laughable. She also has a Patreon like the other girl did, so I'm assuming she's making a lot of money from horny kids who want to see some titty. There was actually a video on YouTube leaked from her Patreon, so I'll play that for you guys real quick. So yeah, if that's the type of she's pulling on Patreon, she's definitely trying to bait some kids into buying that shit. No question about it. And I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably working. Like, I guarantee there are a bunch of dudes out there who will buy this shit. And finally, she uploaded this video to her channel titled Let's Get Fit for the New Year Jumping Jacks Tutorial. Okay, she definitely know what she's doing, 100%. She got some dudes clicking on her video, ready to whip it out in hopes of seeing some bouncy bobs, and then she has the audacity of not showing a visual demonstration. Honestly, the top comment sums it up pretty well. Like, there's not much more that needs to be said. Actually, there is one more thing I'd like to say about Jinx before I wrap up this sort of section. In her description box, while I was looking at this in post when I was trying to get some screenshots for the video, and I just realized her description box, she has this thing that says, "Disclaimer, my videos are not meant to fetishize ASMR or produce sexual content regarding ASMR. All of these videos I do are based on relaxation and what relaxes me and my viewers. Please respect that." Okay, so she is claiming that her content is not sexual, which I find that quite absurd. She says that what relaxes her and her viewers. I don't know if this is a little bit of a wake-up call, but I don't think your viewers are exactly getting relaxed by your videos. I mean, maybe their dicks are getting relaxed, but I don't know about their minds, if I'm being honest. And also, your intentions may be good, but your actions, what you're doing by making your thumbnails and the nature of your videos, you are, even if you're unintentionally doing it, still fetishizing ASMR and making it sexually driven. Like, for example, if I uploaded a YouTube video of me a donkey, but then I just said, oh, I'm not sexualizing the donkey. It's just because me and my viewers enjoy watching that type of content. Like at that point, it doesn't matter so much what my intentions were going into it. It matters more what I actually did, because actions speak louder than words. So I'm sorry, Jinx ASMR, but I'm going to have to disagree with this thing that you put in your description. Moving on, for our next offender, we have a woman whose nipples are literally showing through her bra in the thumbnail. I mean, I don't even have to say anything. The thumbnail pretty much speaks for itself. Like, if you don't see anything wrong with the nature of this thumbnail, then I don't even know what to say to you. Like, it's just so painfully obvious. Oh, and I just like to mention here, you're gonna notice a trend. Like, a lot of these thumbnails and videos have the same thing in common, but that thing is just pretty detestable. So yeah, I'm gonna be mentioning it a lot. Next on the list, we got another full blast ass shot, but this time she censored the middle part of her yoga pants. I mean, thank the Lord she censored that vulgar image. If she hadn't done that, I really don't know what I would do. I'm but a child in the 3rd grade. I'm not allowed to see potty images like that. But in all seriousness though, what the actual is the point of censoring this thumbnail? First of all, you didn't even censor the whole damn thing, because if people didn't see your ass, they wouldn't be clicking on that shit in the first place. Second off, you censoring this picture shows that you believe your audience shouldn't be seeing the contents of your thumbnail, which implies that you know the young nature of your audience. This just makes your actions all the more shitty when you know that your audience consists of horny teenage boys, and you just play to that and try to get them to click on their video in hopes of seeing some glorious ass. And finally, why even censor it when you know that the uncensored picture would pull more views? It's like other creators show their full-on ass cheeks in the thumbnail, and you clearly have the same intent as them when it comes to getting the views on your video. So why would you purposely reduce the amount of clicks you're going to get? I suppose to try and retain some integrity, I guess, or maybe a higher reputation over the other creators, but I mean, not really. Like, you're on the same level as them in my eyes. I don't know. It's like if someone shot someone else with a gun and then afterwards said, well, I didn't know it was loaded. Like, you knew full well the intention of what you were doing and what the result would be if that occurred. Just own up to that shit. Moving on, we're going to take a look at another holy Catholic ASMR channel called ASMR Network. Just by looking at their profile picture, you can get a pretty good sense of what type of content we are in for. Oh boy, I am excited. This video is simply named Pants Scratching ASMR, and the contents of the thumbnail include 2 distinguished full-on ass shots. No bullshit here, just straight to the point. I wonder what kind of people are going to be clicking on that video, you know? I mean, probably just some people who want to relax after a hard day's work. Just something nice and calming on the eyes, you know, just to like fully relax the body and the mind, almost like a sort of meditation. But in all seriousness, this is legitimately getting out of hand. Like, there are so many of these creators who rely on their bodily features to pull views in a genre where that shouldn't be necessary at all. The purpose of the videos is to create nice sounds. That is the whole point of ASMR. Like, it's to make good sounds for you to hear, not to show off your ass cheeks and titties in the video. For example, the next video is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm simply baffled and just at a loss for words. First off, what the f? Second off, how does this fly on YouTube? She's wearing no top piece of clothing. She's completely naked from the waist up. Like, that has to violate some community guidelines, right? Or just like some like moral code of some sort. I don't know. There is absolutely no way, in no world or dimension, this should be able to fly on YouTube. Okay, so I actually went and did my research like a good boy, like I am. And regarding nudity laws, this is what it says online. YouTube does not allow nudity that is meant to be sexually gratifying, like pornography, but there are instances where nudity can have scientific value, like a video with imagery of a medical professional conducting a physical examination. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that does confirm my point. Like, what she's doing in that thumbnail is definitely not a medical professional conducting a physical examination. It is anything but that. I personally would definitely classify it under meant to be sexually gratifying. So yes, I still do indeed think this should not be able to be on YouTube. I still stand by that. Susan, please use your godly striking powers and strike down this video, please. It would do everyone the good of knowing that this type of wouldn't be on YouTube anymore, and I would feel much more clean, to be honest. Unlike the other girls we've taken a look at on the list, ASMR Network gets straight to the point in the description with an OnlyFans link. She knows exactly the reason people are clicking on her videos, and she's advertising explicit content on her OnlyFans if you pay her money. She also has her fitness Instagram linked in the description, where she probably posts pictures of her pretending to work out while in reality she's doing one squat for the camera to get that ass pic so that horny guys will come to her page and do unspeakable acts. I mean, I guess I can respect this woman a little bit. At least she's being straight up about it. Like, she knows why people are coming to her page, and she's sort of feeding into that. But it's still extreme hoe-like behavior any way you look at it. And I think she knows full well that there are aroused children coming to her page. But let's be keeping it 100, you know? She probably doesn't give a shit about that. She's making bank from her OnlyFans most likely, and that's really all she cares about. And I mean, I guess she's getting to the bag, but just like, you know, sometimes the means by which you acquire the bag are frowned upon, especially by me. And as you all know, my opinion is law, and anyone who disagrees with me will be publicly executed. Alright, so let's just keep them coming. Just keep them right on coming. The next specimen I have goes by the name of Solitary ASMR, and her offending crimes come from the video ASMR Outfit Scratching with Fishnet Tights. First off, that thumbnail is just there is no blank space. There is nothing else for your eyes to be distracted upon in that thumbnail. It is one thing that is the focus of it, and that is all. Not a single other thing present in that image. Literally not one. At least the other girl put her face in her thumbnails. Like, goddamn, this girl just put her bobs in and was like, that's all I need. Which can be quite an effective strategy, I suppose. Remove any distractions in the image that may divert the onlooker's eyes from your two breasts. As for the actual video, it's just her playing with her boobs again and calling it scratching. I mean, I guess technically she is scratching your shirt, but it's like, come on, there's some pretty obvious implications here. Even an unborn fetus, someone who has not even yet formulated in their mother's womb, knows this shit is blatant hoery. But again, she knows exactly what she's doing, just like the other female aforementioned. In her description, she has prices you can pay her on her PayPal for custom ASMR videos, which sounds a lot to me like a code word for custom porn. And as it turns out, you can in fact, for $100 receive a quote, semi-NSFW ASMR video. First and foremost, bitch, what in the is a semi-NSFW ASMR video? Because this video that I'm on right now on your YouTube channel seems a lot like semi-NSFW ASMR to me, or about as NSFW you can get on YouTube without getting your ass taken down. It's like you are right on that border. You are teetering. You are almost over the edge. You are just barely allowed to be on here, I'm telling you. I don't know, maybe she'll like show you her biddies, but not her ass. Because, you know, it's only semi-NSFW, not full NSFW. You don't get that confused. I mean, God forbid that you do a NSFW ASMR video, because anything past a semi-NSFW ASMR video is just plain revolting, like absurd even. I can't even imagine the thought of, I can barely bear the words of a NSFW ASMR video. I simply can't. I refuse to think about it. But all jokes aside, why would you not just do NSFW ASMR at this point? It's not like you making custom NSFW ASMR videos will tarnish your reputation or some shit. It's like you're already halfway in the fleshlight. You might as well just stick the whole dick in and it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's just saving a shred of her integrity so that if this whole ASMR thing doesn't work, she can always go back to her 9-to-5 job working at Jamba Juice or something. I can just imagine some dude walking up to his local Jamba Juice, you know, trying to get some mango a go-go or some shit, and recognizing not the face of the worker who hands it to him, but the Alrighty, we are winding down to the end here, so don't go bailing out on me yet, soldier. We still got a couple more missions to do, but I promise afterwards you will be released. Because we still got a few more pieces of incriminating evidence to take a look at. This next video is titled ASMR Intense Shirt and Leggings Scratching, and this thumbnail is just insane. It's literally a bitch squatting right in front of the camera, wearing leggings, and using that as her thumbnail. I think I've said this like 5 times in this video, but she is definitely not even trying to hide this. Like, there is no excuse. Not a single person could talk you out of this. Like, what the f***? It looks like she's just about to fart or take a shit or something right on that 4K camera, dog. There is absolutely no excuse or justification for this thumbnail and video, and you cannot convince me otherwise. You clearly did not have to stick your ass out right at the camera just to make scratching sounds. You know that just as well as I do. But you also know that kids will click on it because of the provocative way you are portraying yourself in your video and in your thumbnail especially. Sorry, you can't hide from this one. There is no cloak or barrier you can hide behind with this one. Absolutely nothing you have left. But I mean, if my face was there instead of her bed, that would be kind of hot. But yeah, one more I wanted to show you guys that I thought was kind of funny was a video called ASMR Hand Lotion Rubbing and Scratching Leggings. I just thought it was kind of cool and, you know, sort of like neat that this ASMR content creator was able to include in her video the thing that all of her fan base uses when they watch her videos. That was pretty considerate of her. And I also just wanted to share this comment to you all that I found on that post, and this was the top comment, so the first one you see, which simply stated, "Love the sound of FAP in the evening time. Reminds me of father. I just want that beautiful piece of literature so magnificently written in all of its glory to resonate with you as I close out this video." In conclusion, some of these ASMR channels gotta chill, yo. Like, I'm just being for real. I understand that it's so easy It's so easy to just put a picture of your booty or bobs in the thumbnail and pull easy views. But come on, is that really what you want your legacy to be? Truly, I do hope that these ASMR creators improve their ways, like they realize that this is not something they should be doing. This is not how you will want to be remembered, or even just how you should be creating ASMR videos in general. I mean, obviously there's no standard for an ASMR video, but I feel like it's just common etiquette, And obviously I'm very qualified to talk about legacy, as my legacy shall be quite legendary at the end of my insane YouTube run. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a thumbs up on the video because that would be pretty cool. Other than that, yada yada yada, have a scrumptious day, and I will catch you guys in the next My Lexer ASMR clickbait video.